I've been meaning to make this video for a while now. There were just a couple things I had to wait for before we can get into the information. Obviously, I'm back in my garage and there's a lot of things that I need to discuss with you. I don't know if you guys are aware, but the back of I'm filming on my cell phone right now because of my lifestyles of the YouTube rich and famous filming on cell phones. The back of my phone is magnetic, so I'm just gonna put you on my metal wall back here and use that as a tripod. There we go. If you are interested in the cell phone case that I'm using, the link is down in the description. Thank you, Rockform, for being a sponsor. Yeah, we have a couple things to talk about. This is just kind of a lifestyle update. We're gonna do some riding. I'm gonna be showing you some things that have been going on behind the scenes that you haven't seen on the channel lately, and just kind of talk about what's coming up. That scared the crap out of me. Let's try it with this angle. First things first, if you do not follow my husband's channel, Jordan has his own YouTube channel. He has not made any public, I keep looking at over here so I can make sure I'm pointing at what I need to point at. His Sportster is incapacitated right now. He did make a post over on his community tab on YouTube. He hasn't made an official video about it yet, but there are some things changing with the Sportster, but basically it has run its course for the 2022 season. Speaking of the Sportster, he basically, like, that's his only motorcycle and that's his motorcycle of choice. You probably can't see it, but I have my Road Glide here and the Dyna is right behind the Road Glide because he has been riding the Dyna on the days that he cannot ride the Sportster, which is every day now. But if you watched my most recent camping video, you'll know that his headlight stopped working. So yeah, if you can't tell, I got the Dyna back there, has Jordan's rain gear on it, as well as my rain gear on my bike, because we took another out of the state motorcycle trip together. You can check that footage out right here.
Well, starting this video out at Faro Harley-Davidson because I just got roped into doing a group ride from Columbus, Ohio all the way to Wheeling, West Virginia. So everyone's gearing up, staging up, and we're gonna hit the road for our annual Faro Appreciation Ride. So yeah, I showed up to Faro Harley-Davidson, super excited for our annual little, like, it's like it's like an associate appreciation event. Seriously, like, this dealership is a family, man. It's not just a dealership. So this is the second time I have gone with them on this annual casino run, basically, and it's super cool because we all just get to kind of split up and do our own thing. So when Jim asked me if I wanted to lead a group full of a little bit more slower riders, and by slow I mean we're not slow, we just don't ride as aggressive as a lot of bikers like to ride. So I told him that sure, I would lead the group, and this is like kind of my very first time officially leading a group, especially because I don't personally know every single person in my group right now. So I do feel responsible for them, and we have 93 more miles to go. So I'm not a gambler. I just enjoy going on this trip because I love spending time with my Faro people. I love hanging out with them, having some drinks, catching up, talking bikes, and that's really about it. Oh, and the one thing I'm super excited about this year is Jordan's with me. He's actually right behind me on my Dyna. And if you head over to either his YouTube community page or his Instagram page, he gave kind of a little update on what is going on with his Sportster. So yeah, the Sportster's pretty much down for the season. Old girl did good.
So I found the penny slots, and I've never played them before, but somebody told me if you play the penny slots, you get free beer. I'm like, if you want me to drink, I'll give you my money, but I'm not a gambler, so let's see how this goes. I think I'm supposed to hit something. Let's go.
And you only have 88 credits. What?
Oh, okay. Did I do it?
You can collect or play wager saver.
Okay.
Or return.
Return the game. I don't think I can do anymore. I thought it was a penny. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just collect.
collect. Collect now. Like, is it just gonna fly out? Okay, I made, I put in $1 at the penny slot and I made 12 cents.
So can you put that back in then?
I think so. I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
But I can't play anything. It says game over. No, we have to collect. This is stupid. Wait, that was a lot.
I know, that's why I paid extra.
Oh my god. And it's gone.
Wait till we get the big one.
Rick rides beautiful, beautiful CVO Road Glide. And I ride a 2018 Road Glide. So we both ride Buffaloes. You would think that we would get like good luck at the Buffalo game. I think he's won probably 16 bucks so far. $3.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
And that trip, we rode an hour and a half home in the rain from West Virginia. I'm done. I bought this helmet before I rode to Sturgis and then on to neighboring states for my Jess Goes West series. And the thing I kind of mentioned briefly in a couple other videos, I don't think I've actually made an official video yet. This visor, it is not water sealed. It's not watertight. So there were quite a few times on my trip where I was legitimately scared for my life. You will get more information in those videos when they come out. Yep, so I'm on the hunt for another modular helmet. I do enjoy the functionalities of modular helmets and just how easy they are to travel in. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. Okay, well that's pretty much the updates in this garage. Let's go talk about my garage. Yep, it's still here. This is my garage now, officially. It's just basically overflow for the motorcycles. Of course, I still have the beautiful R18, and I definitely still have my Royal Enfield. This bike has been quite the topic of concern on my channel lately, and I'll explain that here in just a second. We also have my husband's 1972 Cali. And that bike is out of commission right now. It might be a project in the future, but it just has sentimental value at this point. So what is going on with these motorcycles? First things first, the BMW is still beautiful, lovely bagger. I haven't been riding it a lot lately because there are a few parts that I've been waiting on. Of course, the supply chain issue has been affecting everybody. Second up, you know what? I have electricity in here. Jordan actually ran electricity for me. Let me turn the lights on. I think that helped. Yeah, that helped. The Himalayan is officially my bike now. I just received the title for it and I was holding off on doing any of the modifications parts and even the riding. I was kind of holding off on riding the motorcycle until I knew for a fact it was mine, because the way I want to utilize this bike is to get comfortable learning how to ride more off-road. Not that I want to do like adventurous stuff with this bike. That's still kind of way beyond my experience level. I just want to start getting more comfortable with it. So now I have the title, the bike is officially mine, and I can start ordering the parts that I want to for that, mostly parts for protection and luggage. So yes, I still have the Himalayan. Yes, I still plan on taking it on some very exciting adventures. One additional thing I really wanted to bring to your attention in this video is something that I actually don't have much control over, and that is in regard to YouTube advertisements. So I actually shared this post over on my community page here on YouTube a couple days ago. And I have noticed as a consumer, so like many of you, I don't pay for YouTube Premium. YouTube is one of the only platforms that I actually sit down and watch entertainment on anymore, other than of course Amazon Prime, the new Lord of the Rings, as well as HBO new House of the Dragon. Those are special occasions. But YouTube is pretty much my only daily source of entertainment. And TikTok. And Instagram. Anyway, most of those other things are free, as you know, like TikTok and Instagram. I I've noticed that YouTube is now implementing non-skippable ads, which isn't new, but they're doing like 10 in a row. I cannot choose to control that. As a content creator who solely relies on YouTube as my main source of income, that has always been a goal of mine since starting the channel. That's nothing new. I'm not ever pulling anything over anybody's eyes on where I earn my living. This is YouTube. This is what I do. So advertisement revenue is very important to me. I do think it's asinine that they're implementing unskippable ads that are like 10 back to back. So if you guys see that on my channel, please know I did not place those there. I do not agree with them. I don't think I'm gonna earn more money. I don't think that's how it's gonna work. It's just more money in YouTube's pocket at the end of the day, and that's really all they care about. And quite frankly, it pisses me off, but yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know that. Let's talk about motorcycle camping. So I did just recently post this video right here. And my husband and I had a wonderful evening just hanging out and going camping. I am not the kind of person that you see when you see normal camping videos. Normal camping videos that other content creators produce. Camping to me is a much more like emotional experience. It's like what you would do when you want to go have fun, where it's like, hey, do you want to go shopping? Hey, do you want to go camping? Hey, do you want to go ride for the day or something? Like, that's how I view camping. I don't view it as a means to an end. I view my camping as my destination. Like, I want to camp versus I need to camp, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so if you haven't seen that video, that one was super cool. There was an entire section that I cut out of that video, and I kind of wanted to share that with you here.
I had a lot of fun making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here and they just started mowing. This is the holiday weekend. I filmed this over Labor Day and it was just like kind of a really wonderful weekend, and the reason I felt compelled to just kind of get away, take a break from social media and stuff like that. Jordan and I spent our holiday weekend hanging out with our best friends, and we watched the new Lord of the Rings of Power show. And like that was such a magical experience, like reliving Middle Earth and doing all of that I was like, I just want to go live in the woods now. Let's go. So ironically, the very next day, it was super rainy and dreary and wonderful, and we took off about an hour south and went and explored some Ohio State parks in the rain. And then I came back home and I was like, I just want to go camping now. Like, I just want to stay outside while it's still nice, because this weather is not gonna last much longer. So I told my husband, it's a work night. It was today's Wednesday. It was Tuesday when we got here and set up camp. I told him that I wanted to come, just do another solo trip, cook over the open fire again. And he was at work. So he texted me about halfway through the day and he's like, hey, if you want, I can travel up there and camp with you. And I was like, that would be amazing. Like, I would love to have you up here. I'd love to cook dinner for us and just spend time with you. And the reason we don't do this more often is just because all of the really, really nice campgrounds are a little over an hour away, especially when he has to go back to work. He left earlier this morning, as you could see in the video. But yeah, it was just nice to sit with him around the fire last night, have a couple beers, eat some dinner, and really just take a break. I don't know why it's so hard for us to realize that it is easy to get out during the middle of the week and not feel so stuck in a routine or stuck playing the game of 9 to 5 and stuff like that. We were sitting around the fire last night and I kept looking at my clock and it was like 8:30 p.m. and I was like, we would just be doing this at home, sitting on the couch, watching TV. Why is this any different?
Camping trips or camping experiences, camping videos for you guys will definitely keep going. I just have a lot of other things that are coming up here soon that I really wanted to let you know about in this video. Let's talk trips. Let's talk travel, motorcycle travel. At the end of September, I have my calendar right here. September. This time, September, I'm going to be riding again down to Oklahoma for the Stubborn American Campout at the KRIVER Campout with Adam Sandoval. It's a mouthful. I had to remember all of those things in order. If you guys are new to the channel, you will probably not know that I rode down from Ohio to Oklahoma last year for the Stubborn American. Had the utmost time of my life. I'm so excited to go back again. This time I'm not gonna leave at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday to ride to New Orleans. Shade tree surgeon. No. That is starting off my month-long worth of trips coming up in October. So what is following that? Oh, I'm not gonna tell you the exact dates right here in this video because God knows I can't remember. That's why I'm talking fast. I'm trying to get through this quickly so you have information and content. I'll have everything linked down in the description for you guys to go check out, whether that's flyers, event pages, other creators that I'm gonna be with. So yeah, just if you were looking for more detailed information, check out the description. Immediately after the Stubborn American campout, I have to ride right back home to Ohio, which is 1,000 miles. And then less than 3 days later, my husband and I, yes, Jordan is finally going on a big trip with me. Jordan and I are riding from Ohio, 1,000 miles south down to, I think it's the Sanford area, but we are having an official meet and greet at Seminole Harley-Davidson with Blockhead and Shade Tree Surgeon and probably Shay Lisi as well. We did this last year. I had the time of my life. I am so excited that Seminole invited me back again for this event. So if you guys are in the area, I will have the dates down below. I do believe it is October 8th. Yes, Saturday, October 8th. And then of course, since I'm gonna be in Orlando, exactly 1 week later, so October 15th, the Blockhead Garage is having their official grand opening. It's the official grand opening of the Blockhead Garage motorcycle shop. It's not a motorcycle, it's just shop. It's a whole shop. And so we are having a huge party for that. So if you want to come meet Blockhead, Bagger Bro, like the whole Blockhead crew, hopefully Shade Tree will be there again. I don't know. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be there. My husband Jordan's going to be there. So if you guys are in the area, definitely stop by. I do believe that event, both of those events are totally free. So just show up. We're going to have a great time. Immediately after that event, Jordan and I are going to ride 1,000 miles back home to Ohio. We're going to work for a couple weeks. And then at the very end of October, we are flying back down to Florida because we are officially setting sail on the High Seas Rally. This is my very first time ever on a cruise. I know it's gonna be an amazing time. I have never been on a cruise before, but the one thing I have done officially, I've gone to a motorcycle rally. I've been to Sturgis and I had the time of my life. So if you don't know what the High Seas Rally is, it is basically a fundraising cruise. It's a themed cruise that brings money and awareness and fundraising capabilities to dialysis patients. But it's all a good time. It's biker themed, biker rally themed. No, you cannot ride your motorcycle on the cruise ship. I asked, but I guess that is for like safety reasons. Anyway, if you guys are interested in joining me on this cruise, I'm gonna be there with amazing people like Adam Sandoval, Jody Perowitz, Barbie the Welder, and yeah, I'm gonna have such a great time. I don't know about anybody else. I'm so excited. Jordan is also coming with me on that, so I'm happy to have my husband with me. And that is a full 7-day cruise. So if you guys are wanting to have one more little last hurrah vacation for the year, I will have information and a link down in the description to save you $100 off of your ticket. I don't think I mentioned your ticket includes free alcohol for the entire week. Sign me up. I'm entertaining the idea of posting once a week for a while. I hope that's okay with you guys. It's nothing personal. It's not because I'm burnt out or tired or anything or I'm unhappy. It's just something that I want to experiment with. And it's really going to give me some time to focus on some future videos that I really have been wanting to make. So I just wanted to let you know if things are a little scattered lately, that's probably why. So before I go away forever, you should probably just go ahead and check out the Jess Goes West playlist and get caught up on my grand adventures out west. More videos are still coming, but yeah, I don't know what's really going to happen after that series ends. So I hope you've been enjoying the episodes, and thank you so much for watching this one. You be good, and I'll see you later.